Given how hectic the entire hour is, and how a new adversary who poses a direct threat to Lucy is developing amid the chaos, the title of the Rookie Season 7, Episode 10, Chaos Agent, is more than fitting. Over the years, Alexi Hawley's police procedural television series on ABC has had a lot of villains. Others, such as the enduring Rosalind Dyer, have had a greater influence. However, nobody would have predicted the most recent antagonist of the Rookie when they first appeared on the show. Technical issues and power failures disrupt Mid-Wilshire during a massive prisoner transfer, causing chaos in Episode 10 of the Rookie's 7th season. 3 young girls are stabbed, and Nolan, Angela, and Lucy look into the incident. Sadly, the case ends tragically as the protagonists discover that 2 of the 3 females actually stabbed their companion, and themselves in the process, after planning the attack. However, as the case is being investigated, Lucy begins to have doubts about her rookie, Seth, and the truth about his alleged lying eventually surfaces. Seth will want revenge after getting fired in the Rookie Season 7, Episode 10. Seth's most recent lie is the last straw after Lucy exposed him for telling too many falsehoods. The Rookie character played by Melissa O'Neill believes her rookie is lying about his cancer return in Chaos Agent, Episode 10. When Lucy finds out that Seth is no longer seeing his former oncologist and has a dubious doctor endorsing him, she enlists Tim and Gray to assist her in confronting the young police officer. Seth is given a choice by Gray, either get fired or submit to a blood test to confirm that he has cancer. Choosing the latter, Seth says he will sue the LAPD for medical discrimination. Considering how defensively Seth handled the situation, it appears that he would have been fired regardless of his decision. However, Seth's refusal to go in silence and his shocked and desperate expressions indicate that the audience and the Rookie Season 7 characters will meet the former rookie again. Seth will definitely want retribution, and he will blame and be angry with Lucy, his training officer, for exposing his lies. Technically, Seth's final appearance might occur in the Rookie Season 7, Episode 10, but given the situation, that would be illogical and a huge waste of his potential as a villain. He will inevitably return for 2 reasons. First of all, this situation is hinted to in a later episode of The Rookie when Gray threatens to arrest Seth if he ever returns to Midwilshire. Furthermore, the authors of The Rookie wouldn't have wasted so much time developing Seth's villain origin narrative, around a significant character like Lucy. Anyway, by finishing his arc with a quiet firing. Seth's retaliation will be directed at Lucy since he surely blames her for his termination from the LAPD since she exposed his deception. The emergence of a new antagonist who poses a direct threat to Lucy. Over the years, there have been several adversaries in Alexi Hawley's police procedural television series on ABC. Some, like the enduring Rosalind Dyer, have had a greater influence than others. But nobody would have guessed the most recent antagonist of The Rookie when they first appeared on the program. In Episode 10 of Season 7, The Rookie, chaos breaks out at Mid-Wilshire as a massive prisoner transfer is disrupted by power outages and technical issues. Nolan, Angela, and Lucy look into the stabbing deaths of 3 young girls in the meantime. Unfortunately, when the protagonists discover that 2 of the 3 females organized the attack and were the ones who actually stabbed their companion, and themselves in the process, the case ends tragically. However, Lucy becomes increasingly wary of her rookie, Seth, as the case is being investigated, and the truth about his alleged lies eventually surfaces. Seth has told Lucy too many lies, and this most recent one is the last straw. In Episode 10, Chaos Agent, Melissa O'Neill's rookie character believes her rookie is lying about his cancer return. Lucy enlists Tim and Gray to assist her in confronting the young police officer after finding out that Seth is no longer seeing his prior oncologist and has a dubious doctor endorsing him. Gray threatens to fire Seth unless he agrees to a blood test to confirm his cancer diagnosis. Seth chooses option number 2, saying he will sue the LAPD for medical discrimination. Given his extremely defensive response to the circumstance, it appears that Seth would have been dismissed regardless of his decision. However, it appears that the audience and the Rookie Season 7 characters will encounter the former rookie again because of Seth's refusal to go peacefully and his expressions of shock and despair. Seth will surely seek retribution, and he will focus all of his rage and guilt on Lucy, his training officer, who uncovered his falsehoods. Lucy's former rookie will likely target her for his revenge. Technically, Seth's final appearance might occur in the Rookie Season 7, Episode 10, but given the situation, that would be illogical and a huge waste of his potential as a villain. He will inevitably return for two reasons. First of all, this situation is hinted to in a later episode of The Rookie when Gray threatens to arrest Seth if he ever returns to Midwilshire. Furthermore, the authors of The Rookie wouldn't have wasted so much time developing Seth's villain origin narrative, around a significant character like Lucy, anyway, by finishing his arc with a quiet firing.